Good afternoon. My name is Felipe, and I would like to discuss how COVID-19 affected Air Canada's market as a whole. As most of you remember, when COVID-19 hit, airlines were severely impacted, and in today's message, I'll be discussing the impacts on Air Canada, which had to cancel at least 1,500 jobs. So they terminated quite a few people as demand for the product diminished quite a bit during COVID-19. As countries placed restrictions on flights or who had the rights to enter, including Canada, which completely shut itself off from the rest of the world for quite some time, this had a very, very severe impact on Air Canada, as it had to cancel 17 routes to different countries. And as these different routes were canceled, people did not have options to be able to fly to and from the country. And one article states that the world's aviation market suffered huge decline in revenue and billions of dollars in loss. Since the implementation of travel restrictions imposed by government and other measures, airlines are reaching out federal governments for bailout cash. And even Air Canada reported an operating loss of $785 million in the third quarter of 2020, compared to an operating income of $956 million in the same period. So that definitely affected their financial system, which had a definite impact on their price. With less routes to go around, people then had to opt for limited routes, which had a direct effect on the price as well, since the price would definitely skyrocket quite a bit. And all of this in kind of a domino effect with their promotion as well, as a lot of people had to opt for other airlines. Air Canada was not able to deliver a confident travel promotion, as they had to cut down on different routes and, of course, personnel as well, okay? Which definitely impacted their place in the market, their placement in the market, just like all other flights, all other airlines that were also impacted severely by COVID-19. So not only a deficit, but also a massive quarterly loss, as we can see from this article here, almost 20 million a day through April, May, and June. So quite the loss when it comes to airlines, especially from Air Canada, as travel restrictions were put in place. People could not travel, there were no routes, and all of this added up into sort of a snowball effect, which affected their 4Ps across the global airline community. So from price cuts to cuts in employment, routes canceled, restrictions, all of this having a detrimental effect to the 4Ps from Air Canada. I hope this was insightful and helpful, and thank you so much.